Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertanton.com, coming to you with your no frills, The Voice commentary from a singer. We are back for night 2 of The Voice premiere season 12. And let me tell y'all, last night was a bit of a roller coaster emotionally for me. I don't know about for you. Tell me down in the comments how you dealt with last night. And let's see what's going to happen tonight. Let me tell you what happened. We started out with Autumn Turner. She was 25. She did Last Dance by Donna Summer. And I'll tell y'all the truth. I rolled my eyes when I first heard her song choice, but it actually gave her a chance to show off her tone and some nice melisma in the opening, and Adam turned for her during that. She stomped the stage a little bit. We got into the pace part of it. Oh, Last Dance. So, you know, she did her thing and held some nice steady tones, showed that she could do straight tones, showed that she could do a little vibrato, so she had all these things going on. Gwen and Alicia turned for her, and then Blake came in near the end of the song when she hit the high note, the nice falsetto high note. He chimed in. 4-chair turn for her. Adam talked about her grace and soul and told her she could easily win the show. I mean, come on, who does Adam tell they cannot easily win the show? I just get so tired of him. Oh, Lord have mercy. Thumb it up and let me know if you get tired of Adam telling every single person they can win the show. Alicia told her she liked the way that the song grew and she showed several things that she could do. And Autumn chose Alicia Keys because she said all the stuff that she says to her students. Jesse Larson was up next. He was 34. He did Jealous Guy by John Lennon. And he pulled out a guitar that he built himself. He had a pretty good sound, but his guitar playing was better than his singing at first. At least I thought at first. Adam turned for him first and was the only one to turn. And he was finally eating the mic and had a nice ring on his higher notes with a really full sound. I still felt like he kind of leaned on the guitar too much. He should have sang more, chose something where he had more of a chance to sing. It is The Voice after all. But he is on a Team Adam. And Adam told him that his playing was ridiculous and said he heard the proficiency of Eddie Van Halen and CeeLo Green in his voice. If you're enjoying the commentary so far, please make sure to thumb it up and let me know. It also lets other people know that we are over here watching the show and doing some commentary and recap. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I thank you for your thumbs. Next up was Aliyah Moulden. She was 15. She did Hound by Big Mama Thornton. Let me tell you, the original Big Mama Thornton. And as soon as she started this, I was loving that she chose this rendition of the song. Great taste, in my opinion. She had a really solid sound on this with some grit, but also she had a lot of smooth tenderness going on in parts because it goes back and forth. And let me tell you, I heard this song many, many times while doing Smokey Joe's Cafe on tour in Europe and Brazil. Okay, let me just toot my horn just a little bit here. And she handled this really, really well. Blake was the first to turn for her, and then Alicia and Gwen turned near the end. This was fierce and cute all at the same time. I really enjoyed it. Blake told her she had so much energy and power in her vocal, and Aliyah chose Blake because she liked what he said and noticed that he really cares for his contestants. And I think that's as good a reason as any to choose a coach. Next we had Savannah Leighton. She was 16. She did Unconditionally by Katy Perry, and a nice rich tone as she started out, and not even a bit of nerves. At least I couldn't see any from her, and I also didn't hear any in her voice. This is a very challenging song, and she was doing it really well. She just handled the big notes really great and even held out a really long note. Then Blake turned for her. Gwen turned at the last possible moment, then went up to give her a hug because she was crying. And Savannah chose Gwen as her coach because she felt like Gwen can teach her to be more confident. She didn't seem like she was lacking any confidence to me. Moving on, we had Nick Townsend. He was 23. He did Writings on the Wall by Sam Smith, and his tone was heartbreaking as he started this out. Epic sound, beautiful full projection, and we slipped into his head voice. It was so pretty. I was like, oh my God, the coaches were taking a long time to turn, and I was like, oh my God, no, I didn't finish, and no one turned for him, and I was like, I don't believe this. I just don't believe this. Oh, I was so impressed. What the hell went on? I did not. Let me tell you, I was mad at the coaches at this point. But Adam told him he has a great voice, but he also said that he was a tiny bit flat the whole time. Alicia said she was very impressed with his chest-head transition, but wanted more emotion. She liked the technical side, but she didn't feel like he was given enough emotion in the performance. Man, I was just not happy with that. But, you know, like I said before in the last video, they turned away some really good people. and he is one of them. He was really, really good. I just don't know, y'all. Okay, we had Lilli Passero. She was 26. She did A Love of My Own by Carla Thomas. And this was an old school blues song with some beautiful yearning notes for her to produce. Loved the dramatics in the band, and her voice just really floated over the music. Blake turned first, and then so did Gwen and Alicia. As she finished, it looked like, because she said she sang something wide, and it looked like she was singing at Adam's back to try to get him to turn, but he never did turn for her. She got 3 chairs, which is wonderful. Blake said there's something classic about her. Alicia called it cool. Gwen told her voice has a theatrical style to it. Then Alicia sang to her to ask her to be on her team, and she really poured her heart out. You know, I was like, oh, this Alicia Keys is going. She was giving it to her, you know what I'm saying? And of course, Lilli chose Alicia for her coach. Oh, and that's for tonight, a short night. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to thumb it up and send this around to your social media contacts. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. I'm out.